Welcome once again to the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari. The clue's in the name. This is very much Ferrari home turf, and the locals will be out in force today to support their team in what we hope will be a magnificent spectacle of motorsport. On then to the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track, 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. De Vries lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Ocon, Charles Leclerc and Russell, Hamilton, Gasly, Antonelli and Nico Hülkenberg, Fernando Alonso, Lawson, Carlos Sainz and Behrman, Tsunoda, Bortoletto, Oscar Piastri and Alex Albon. Hadjar and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Go then, the formation lap gets underway here in Italy. The front runners on the grid will want a nice fast start, as the opening chicane can provide some overtaking potential that they'll be keen to avoid. We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Systems all looking good, head down. We're approaching the pit window now and you're going to be on hards next time. Tyre condition still looking good. flag. Green flag, we're racing again, let's go. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Systems all looking good, head down. It looks like rain is inbound and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes until the rain. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Confirmed. Okay mate, we've got some clear track in front of us and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Okay, you've got front wing damage. This will have a major impact on performance unless you box for a new one. Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Systems all looking good, head down. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Okay, mate. Right, that front wing damage is going to hurt us. We've really got to look after it now. Let's put everything into protecting that front wing, please. Pierre is in the pits. Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Systems all looking good. Head down. We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment. Okay, clear. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race. So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Okay, even though we're seeing cars start to struggle in these conditions, if we pit for inters now, we're going to be too slow and we'll burn them out. Make the best of it for the time being. Okay, mate. Lap times are a little erratic at the moment. We need consistency, so let's try and stabilise them. I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track's ready for intermediates yet. Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Systems all looking good. Head down. Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Systems all looking good. Head down. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. The rain's going to keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters. Teams seem to be putting intermediates on now. Come on, let's go and switch over if you need to. That is 7 wins in a row. What a brilliant job you're doing out there. I couldn't ask for any more.
It's a performance that our Emilia Romagna Grand Prix winners can be justifiably proud of. And I'm sure there'll be celebrations tonight.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
Here come today's winning drivers, and what a race this was. This is a team that knows success very well in F1, and they're just itching for even more. Congratulations to the Alpine team for their excellent win today. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.